So Dr. Carlos is joining us from Vienna today, where he leads the UN Industrial Development Organization's work on climate and green innovation technology solutions. So thanks for being with us, Dr. Carlos. Over to you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed for the invitation. Thank you, Sergey. Thank you, the team of Arloy, for the opportunity to share with you some ideas how the UN or the public international community see net zero. We have some issue with the terminology because at the UN, the public sector, we talk about climate resilient economy, about green economy, about a number of terminology, different definitions. But at the end of the day, we are talking about the same. We're talking to make our neighborhood, the world, more pleasant and environmentally sustainable. And a discussion as today help us to build alliances and partnerships. I prepared a couple of slides I want to share with you, but basically we are coming from the year 2020. There was a tremendous impact in our economy. It's still making an impact. Some few countries are getting also recovery from that. And what happened in 2020? Yes, we saw economic downturn. We saw distress in people, still be distressed. But if we see positively, yin and yang, as with my colleague in Asia, and we see the positive side, this event triggered a tremendous transformation in the society. Now everybody, we see how we are discussing, we are across the world, and we are discussing topics, and the technology is solid and has improved a lot, and there is no distinction. The same, all the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, has become part of our life. The development, the transformation that the society suffered only in these few months is tremendous. We have only COVID, without COVID, we have taken a number of years. Okay. So we are there with opportunity that help us to change the world, to change the way we see, to meet all this international commitment, like the Paris Agreement, the 2018, and a number of the UN, they have the Sustainable Development Goal 2030. So these are, let me see, so for instance, but however, how has been that supported for the disintegration of the digital transformation and the climate and global economy or the challenges in green economy? We see that the digital transformation market is now become a 2 trillion in 25. It's an amount of energy economies who are going to move that. In the artificial intelligence sector, we're going to reach almost $700 billion market. In the machine learning, we also are growing 11.6 billion. And artificial intelligence is becoming to have an impact in the economy of 6.6 trillion. So these are tools that we have together. We are gathering together experts in that. Arloy has a number of tools. There are many actors on that. And we have to get these tools together to address the climate issues or the climate change or circular economy or net zero effort. Because there is a need in the world to reduce the climate change. That if we still increase in 2.0 degree a year, as we are doing now, we're going to have in a couple of years the changes that will not be able to turn back. We need to move to another planet. And there is an issue that the economy is recovering. There are some recovery signs. And of course, there will be, we're going to come back this year for 4% a year digital growth. It's not the one we had before, but still a growth. So taking this element, the potential we have in digital technology, the potential, the challenge we have in green economy, and the potential growth we have in the economy, we have to join. We have to be able to have this intersection and work together to net zero. And that is the global community moving that way. If we see also, we can see, all of you are experts, they have seen, let me see, I want to go to the next slide, this one. So if we see some advances, so we have in the cloud technology, in the machine learning, we are using everyday tools in our life for image building, for planning, for roadways, for building design, construction. There are so many solutions to detect in the sewage transportation. We have the technology alloy today help us to reduce the energy consumption in building already established building that can have without capital cost. We have the machine learning. We have the machine learning options that are reducing the A solution. We are doing tremendous triggering real-time activity in the traffic flow. But importantly is that the society has been empowered now. They have access to the technology. They have access with it. They are able to make more efficient decisions. They will challenge the supplier, challenge the market, because they need solutions. People are aware, and they can trace who is a pollutant. They can trace from the origin. Who is delivering, who is wasting energy, they can trace. The banking also can trace, can provide financing to those who are behaving greening or net zero. So there is tools available to control, not only rely on the awareness of the people. We have tools, and those tools can help us to make this joint venture with the partner, with the investment, and with the team. So the tools, but also pushed by the society. Moment, I have to. Okay, so if we see there are many smart solutions, all the solutions are available. There are many cities already using a smart solution, especially for the public sector. I believe for the real estate, for those who are the public managers. You can use everybody in Singapore. You are in Singapore. You are experiencing a number of issues. You go to Denmark in the cities. Also, you have in Europe. There are in Moscow. There are many actions in lighting, security, and environment. All the artificial intelligence, machine learning are there. So people are aware. We have a number. Oh, sorry, I believe. Could you go back?
Mm-hmm.
Who is handling do we are controlling the tab or somebody else?
We are controlling it for you, Carlos. So let us know when you want to move
because
along.
I was trying to take it anyway. So we are. So the way here. So basically, that our stop is that we have the solution. Everybody's working now. We have it now. They're going to speed up those solutions, energy saving, smart metering, or traffic control. They are there. Cities are working on that. Population is working on that. Client, customers, communities are asking for that. So if we go to the next one, please, then. So how we can see that this works? We as a UN, we try to develop, help the cities to tackle those issues, because it is a multidisciplinary activity. We have, as I mentioned, we have the citizen, the economy, we have the corporation and the suppliers, we have the investors, we have the intermediary, we have those who manage the network, and we have the government. So we try to gather all of them, but those technologies that we have is partnership at all levels, developing the technology, promoting the technology, making the awareness, and upscaling. So we see that issue, and those technologies like today we're talking about energy efficiency, artificial intelligence for building is one of the tools that we have available and have the opportunity to spread that, to make it a contribution to that. In any city, any government who wants to move ahead may have this tool available. So the issue is artificial intelligence, machine learning will have a tremendous impact, or can have an impact in greening the planet, in taking advantage of the new spike of development. And the challenge is at net zero. We have to be aware that the green climate resilience is our goal, because at the moment people forget the pandemic, we are going to move to take it business as usual. So therefore, we have to have technologies that help us to make this decision easier and without many investment. And one of the tools we're talking today, Alloy has this tool that can help us to make this decision easier. And there are many other tools in the market who require more capital investment. But if you go now, all the public sector, all the economies, they will be running out of money. So they want to have decisions easy to implement without local investment, but major investment. So I think the opportunities now the post-COVID era help us or give us opportunity to tackle this opportunity. And it's through partnership, through aligning investment with technologies, with the public sector promoted. And if we do the next one, just to finalize my pitch, is that yes, that in the World Economic Forum last year, they said yes, this technology help us to make our economy more resilient. And the crisis from 2020 give us an opportunity to transform the economy, to be more equitable, and to be more, to have a better planet. So therefore, technology that's today helping us to trigger those with a low cost, without and using latest technology, artificial intelligence, help us to move to that direction. So I really enjoyed the next. I will be happy to listen to the next pitches and the next discussion today, because the combination technology with investor, with civil society is one of the major complete tools that we can use for the near future. Thank you for the invitation, and thank you for the having me here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Carlos. We really appreciate your time. We've got an opportunity for questions, so feel free to either message your question using the chat function, send it to myself at Q&A, or we'll take verbal questions as well. So feel free to raise your hand. We'll give everybody a minute, but I think we've got a question already, actually. So we might just go to Nick if you have a question to ask us, or Dr. Carlos.
Thank you, Dr. Carlos, for your presentation. I'm interested in smart city solutions, and my question is, could you give us an example of real life example of successfully implemented smart city solutions?
Yes, we have. For instance, you see in Denmark, actually here in Austria, we are using the artificial intelligence for the sewage, maintenance of the sewage facilities in the country. They are here introducing metering for the traffic lights, artificial intelligence machine learning tools. There are now solutions, and well, the cities in Denmark, of course, you are in Singapore, in Berlin. There are initiative to the traffic controlling, to of course to the wastewater sewage treatment. And there are some initiatives on energy contracting, but not so advanced as the one at Roy with artificial intelligence. But there are many solutions available on the planet, on the package, on the table. The point is how to integrate them to upscale it. And it's a matter of promotion, of awareness that those technologies are available. Because many public sector officers in many municipalities, they are not aware the next steps, and therefore they go for traditional solutions, and they claim that they don't have the money.